Hey and welcome to this new video of learning and mastering ECMAScript6. So in this video we'll continue on loops, and in this video it will be like the final or the last video of the loops, so that we can move to something else, which is, I believe, the DOM. So first let's create an object. So const, for example, name equal, and k1, the name, for example, is yes web. Here 2 GS, for example, 3 OS6, and 4, for example, Node.js. So now if, for example, we want to type this or to write this in the console but using a loop, we will use this kind of loop. So for, and here we will create a new variable. For example, I will name it n in name, and after that just console.log and type this n. So now if I run this, I will see that it's correct, and it show me the key of this name. Here, for example, if I type this to be this to something, I don't know, for example, yes web, something else, clear and run again, and it will show me the same. So this is how can I show, or here same thing for array. Also we can use same thing for object as for array, just new variable, for example, in the name of our object or our array, without typing or adding .length, and after that we can type here to see the value. If we want to the key, if we want to see the value, we type here name and inside the bracket n. So now if I clear this and run again, we will see that those are the value without typing here, for example, .length and something else, just like that. So this is called for in loop. It exists another loop, it's called for off, and it's the new thing on ECMAScript, and so let's use it with an array. So let's create a new array, and let it be, for example, just an array of string of number age 9 and 10, and basically it's like the same thing in here. So for, let's use const or let, for example, g in array, and here let's type console.log just g. So I will delete this or just leave it, clear, run now, and we will see that we start from 0 to 9, because as maybe you know now, those are like the index. So it starts from the index 0 till index 9. If we want to type, for example, we know that our array is like this and we want to type those elements, we can type like this. So clear, run again, 0 1 1 1. Yeah, it considers them like as a string. So it's now, so 1 2 3 till 9. If you still remember this, basically we covered in previous video, it changed from string to an integer. It's like parse int. And also, for example, in here, if we have let's have, for example, strings. So yes web, for example, here let's have GS, ES6, and Node.js. Now I will delete this, and let's clear and run this. and it show me here the because I use n, I need to use off. So off it will work normally, yeah. See, so now if I come back to the array before, here I use n, I didn't pay attention, that's why it gave me like the case. If I want here, let's keep like this n, and let's see now the value. We say that we use r, and after that the g. This is the for in. So here it is. For the for off, we type directly the g. So now with the g clear, run again, and the same thing. 11 for example, just to make sure, run, and it show me like the same thing. I can use here inside this loop some, for example, if statement, or even I can make this loop inside the function or do the opposite. So I'm free to do whatever I want. And the same thing goes also for the for in loop, and also for the for each loop. I believe we covered it in one of those like last video. And it works also for a string. So for example, let's create a new string, const for example it types our string, for example. So our string equal to yes web, for example, and here let's use just, let's keep the g, so g of our string, and see the results how it will be. See, it take each character and it will display it by itself. So now for example, if we want to do a function, for example, to search from the, if we have a w, for example, so if now this g equal to w, for example here break, so break from the loop. So clear, run this, and we see that it just like type yes. Why? Because here after the s he found the w, and here we say to him, if you find w, just break from the loop, and basically that's what he does. When he found the w, he break from the loop. If we want, for example, to just to skip, for example, the w, to don't type w but continue on the loop, we type continue. So now let's see, clear and run again, and we'll see that he skipped w. Why? Because we type or we, in our condition, we say to the code, if you find the w, just continue. So just like ignore this w and continue what you did. So basically he type yes, and when he like see w or g equal, when g become equal to w, he skip it and he move on to the e and b. So now like we said for loop, for each loop we saw it like before in the last video, I believe. We saw also now for in and for off, we saw while and do while. So basically we saw like every type of the for or of the loop, and that's it for the loop. Now we will move to the DOM, and in the next video we will start the DOM. So see you next.